Hello and welcome. Got some Druid Karn here. This hand is really slow. If turn 3 to Fairy, turn 4 Karn is good enough, then this hand is great. I just don't know what I'm up against. I'm going to mulligan here. Similar hand, I don't really want to go to 5, and this hand is functional. Instead of a turn 3 to Fairy, it's a turn 3 Skyclave. So I'll keep this. And on bottom the Ballista, which is the redundant piece here. Because Karn can function as Ballista pieces. Up against Tron, don't really love my hand here. If they drop like an Expedition map, I'm going to want to get Temple Garden so I can play Skyclave next turn. Otherwise, I probably just grabbed a basic there. Not that my life total fully matters, but... Opponent did keep 7. I feel like I'm actually pretty good here if they don't turn 3 Karn me. Because my Karn can do work against them. Okay. As long as I don't drop Karn, I can drop Karn. Good, good, good. Okay, so they're dropping Karn next turn. Which I believe I can just stop. That's Karn mana. And I'll have 1 left. I really couldn't draw a land there. Because if I had drawn a land there, what I would have been able to do is Karn minus Liquid Metal Coating and make it so the tower doesn't tap for mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can Karn minus for coating. They'll play big Karn minus something. Oh, I can just do Pithing Needle. I used to not have Pithing Needle in my sideboard. It used to just be the coating, but Pithing Needle is perfect here. Karn liberated. Alright. They just drop an Ugin here. I'll feel pretty silly. Oops, sorry opponent. Okay. I think this is where I get the coating. I'm gonna have to chump block here. See if I can draw a land. How am I gonna win this? I think I just win with Karn and coating here. So I think I actually want to tap the Arbor Elf. I think Arbor Elf might be more important than my Devoted Druid, so I think I just want to block with the Druid here, rather than let the Arbor Elf die. I think that's what I want to do. Because as long as I keep chump blocking this Thragtusk, I can just coding them to death. I could also just Skyclave. It's probably the better line. Yeah. Just get another white source. That does mean I have to deal with 2 blockers, though, because that will be a 3/3. Once I do chump that. Yeah, so I don't like that. Because if I chump the O-Stone holding Skyclave, I really can't do a ton. May seem strange to throw the Druid away instead of the Arbor Elf, but I'm not super close to Ballista. I don't think I need to be. I think I can just win just by gumming up the board and slowly destroying other lands. What can I finale for here? Heliod doesn't do much. I think I just want Skyclave. Because I don't have to take the O-Stone. Ashiok might be okay here. Prismatic Ending can steal maps, but I don't think I care about that. Spike Feeder is really bad. It's an easy side out. Heliod's okay with the Ballista combo, but other than that, it's not super great. I don't actually have a ton for this matchup. I could bring in the Prismatic Endings, but I think I'm just better off trying to be hyper efficient. Okay, Oath of Nissa has to hit a land, and this hand's fine. I think I still want lands here. So I can get up to Karn if they have a Dismember or something on my Devoted Druid. Opponent got 2 power plants. That's not particularly good here. And unlike a lot of Druid decks, I'm actually a little bit more resilient if they do have a Dismember here. Alright, if I top deck a land, I feel pretty good about this. I feel really good about this game if I top deck a land right here. There we go. Sometimes it's easy. Coding, pass. Opponent cycles wilt and concedes. Alright, well that was game number 1. Look at the deck real quick. So traditional Druid Karn, my style. I loaded up on Skyclave apparitions here because I think they're the best way we have to answer their worst matchup, which seems to be these red decks with lots of burn. If we are able to get a sprawl or just chain together some lands with Othanissa and drop Skyclave apparition, we can start efficiently removing their early threats until eventually we get into Teferi Bounce or Karn, get a threat mana, and kind of take over the game from there. It's the reason I'm still running Worm Coil in the package, is to promote that kind of play style where we can kind of just almost play a mid-range control deck with these Planeswalkers and just wait long enough to drop a Worm Coil and force our opponent to deal with that. Obviously, that's like Plan C. Plan A is Devoted Druid into Vizier, into Karn for Ballista, or just Ballista here, or even just Finale for a lot. Plan B, I think would be Heliod blocking Ballista. Plan C is kind of that mid-range line. And we do have a Plan D here with that Spike Feet or Heliod combo, but I've yet to actually get that one off. So there's some Druid Karn action. Hope you like it. Thank you.